the centaurs are going on their gotta collect them all quest. They had Newshire declare war on Stalwar, bring in the gnomes, and then conducted to Stalwar so they could kill the gnome troops for their mission.
Yeah, I heard there have been some shenanigans going on, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's just like, that is super gamey. Even in it, like, this is supposed to be kind of a RP-ish one, but even in like a non-RP game, that is super gamey. And then whenever Torsion declares war on them, they like just roll over. He doesn't want to fight him.
Well, in that, I don't really blame them.
I honestly think the Centaurs could probably win that war. It's just gonna be super bloody, which is how it's always gonna be with fights with the Jad. But
yeah, there are definitely certain nations which are stupendously strong.
The Jad is getting a lot weaker in the coming patches because they have to conquer a lot of Rahen to form the Jad Empire, apparently, in the upcoming patches. So.
Mm-hmm. Mitchman, thank you very much for the raid. Hello. How are you guys doing? What were you just playing?
I just realized you're actually my rival. Yep. I totally forgot
that. Speaking of rivalries, Demaria, I need to start embargoing you. I can't. We still have a truce.
Nothing personal.
It's just good business.
Yeah, something like that.
Why don't I take on the gnomish people? Because the gnomes and I have been allied since the start of the game. And I have no intention of breaking that alliance. In fact, a lot of the stuff that I've been doing is trying to build up the gnomes, because the gnomes, like Lorent's really good early game. We suck late game. Gnomes are really bad early game, but a fantastic late game. So I'm kind of hoping that we can counter each other's strengths and weaknesses. The gnomes also have an excellent navy, which I don't. Get a bigger army. With what money? Right, someone was saying that it might be possible for Elkmarch to form small country if they control 5 provinces. So if I give Elkmarch Westmere... We'll see if that works. Yep, those are all halfling. So they did. Well, I'm in absolutely no position to actually enforce anything with that, so whatever. Where can I expand build to boost myself? Tall. The only thing I can do is tall. And actually, like, Lorent can do tall very, very well because all of the farmlands, like this light green, kind of yellow colour, that's farmland, of which we have a lot. But for that, we need to have better points generation, which I'm working on. The problem is my economy took an absolute hammering during that war against Demaria. Did we lose Rubyhold? Yep. We lost these two, Rubyhold and Vanail, in the war. plus a bankruptcy. But it was a self-imposed bankruptcy because I knew that I was going to be 13,000 in debt otherwise, and I didn't particularly fancy paying that back. So yeah, right now Lorent's in a really bad position. Like, there's not a lot I can do. I wouldn't be surprised if I lose my 5th position soon. I do need to look up the rules for alliance rules. Now that I'm not top 4 anymore, I have a few more options. In fact, I might do that now. Where are those listed? Not there. Nor there. Here we go. Do. Alliances. Players allowed 4 player alliances. Great powers count as 2. Personal unions, vassal marches count as player alliances. Players may have 3 player allies. Great powers 5 to 8 may have 2. So I can have 1 more ally at this point. So I'll need to think about who. Maybe someone like Conwell. Although we have been very close to Newshire. So possibly Newshire as well. Although no, Newshire is a great power, aren't they? I'll need to check that. How's the New World look? Blue. It's entirely Elnar. They basically split between Elnar and Bjornrik. Yeah, maybe Telgear. Keep saying that, and it's never actually true. It's just giving them free power projection. Yeah, Newshire is a great power. Bjornrik's a great power, so it probably is between Telgear, Conwell, maybe Istralor. Who are to marry as rivals? Bjornrik, Newshire, and Lorent. Yeah, Newshire would be the one that makes the most sense, but again, great power. When can I change this? 3 years. Could I not colonize the New World at all, or did they just rush colonization? I mean, I owned the majority of this island, the majority of this southern area, but they just took it from me. Because Elnar owned everything else. Like, it's just impossible to defend against that. Vanail get too many bonuses in the New World. Vanail forms Elnar. Yeah, let's see what's up. Clergy want Southroy to have base tax. You want Barrowshire to have a fortress. And you want Ulsin to have a mage tower. I think probably the clergy. Southroy, let's do that. Southroy. Which just finished building something. Did that not do anything? Ah. Only one click worked. Vanille is weak, but they have a snowball effect. It's important to stop them early. Yeah, but, like, funding them early was a mistake. Roleplay. I've been trying to play Lorent as pro-elven as possible, and of course I'm going to try and support the elves leaving for their main country. Which is why I was, like, in character a bit annoyed that they decided, you know what, no, we're not going to give up this island. Like, the whole thing was a farce. If you're going to leave, leave. Especially because I kept these as actually elven provinces. I never removed them. Which I could have. How are we doing with the institution? Getting there, slowly but surely. Whoops, there are a couple of places which we're not doing institution spread for some reason. My bad. We saved about 1,000 ducats since I checked previously. Really great powers of a embracement cost reduction? Oof. That's pretty nice. Who are the players near me? Demaria, the Gnomes, Bjornrik, Conwell, Telgor, Istralor. Is Ordal Dreja a player now? No. New Shire, Castanor, Akbar Overclan. Those are the near guys. The nearby ones. Oh, need another person. Actually, I think that you would be a good choice. So hopefully we can hurry up some of these conversions and get rid of the Coronites. Unfortunately, this keeps on happening, because I am the only Regent Court target in the entire world. They keep on just... all of the Centres of Reformation, which are still over here, just keep on converting me. Is Istralor even here? I think he is. Yeah, Istralor's on. Oh, he's got a sub in. Jules playing as Istralor at the moment. Absolutism is pretty much maxed out. Actually, I should have taken the prestige, seeing as it ticks up automatically. It's really annoying to me that I have this. I'd really like to be able to change that. -10 absolutism is killer. I mean, with the mages I mind less, because we're supposed to be pretty pro-magic, but the adventurers are useless. But I do think that I'm going to have to take a couple of loans and get this finished. We're due to finish in, what, 45 minutes? Yeah. There are a lot of places at 90%, so we should be able to embrace this pretty cheaply. Is almost every great nation a player and not AI? At this point, yes. I mean, it's 1658. We're late game at this point. Can I expand into Eka? Is that not a vassal? It's a vassal. So no. Volkogulan no longer purging orcs, because they're all dead. We have 2 years, so I'm gonna need to tech up in 2 years' time. Within 2 years' time. And it's getting cheaper and cheaper, so that shouldn't be a problem. Because we've knocked off, what, another 500 ducats since I checked previously. We're about to have a whole bunch of uprisings, so let's go and prepare one of these armies to go and fight them. How are we doing with the professionalism? Not amazing. Never got it high enough to really count. General just died. I'm trying to keep generals around if I can, because we have such good army tradition at the moment. Anyone know the calculation for aggressive expansion for a province? Offhand? No. There's one of them. Where's the next? Sorn cost. That's going to be down there in the south. Another freaking conversion. You may as well start drilling. Then I think that 27 is going to be the standard, like, reinforcement army. Oops. Hose were not working there for some reason. Although at this point the difference is only actually 20%. I mean, I still want to try and get as much cavalry in as I possibly can, where possible. And we can get another stack of that size. So how much would it cost to just build that? 270. Okay. How's the neck today? It is better than it was yesterday. Yeah, quite a lot better. I can actually turn my neck now pretty happily. Still feels a little bit stiff, but nothing worse than that. Alright, let's go and check where we are doing institutions and where we are not. Like that, not needed. Oh, here it was still needed, but never mind. And here. Oh, that's the gnomish area. Doesn't look like there's anywhere that I can immediately remove it from. Another Splendor thing. I mean, all of these are kind of useless to us. The next age is going to be good, but this one not so much. Harsh treatment cost, I guess. Never even use it. Right, I have money. I was going to build another reinforced army, which we will stick right there. So we got our 3 fighting stacks. And then we have the reinforcements too. And then if we get into a proper war, we merge 2 of the fighters. And it's pretty much just the subsidies which are keeping me afloat at the moment. Oh my god, our economy is terrible. Wow, the dwarves had a ruler since 1476. That's... he's been around a while. He's seen some stuff, clearly. How much am I paying in army wages at the moment? Quite a lot. So yeah, Elnar just declared themselves naval hegemon, so they're going to get even stronger at sea. It is going to be impossible to ever invade this. I think I was right with my concern. Nobody else helped, though. Did the small country never spawn? Nope, never. Somebody said that if there are 5 provinces of a halfling nation, then they might still spawn, but they haven't. So I think the small country is not going to happen. That is wrong. You should have another 10 soldiers. 27, not a 10-7. Oh, and here we go. So we are going to need to spend some money as quickly as possible. Boom, boom. Embrace. Only cost me 900. Beautiful! Tech up, tech up, tech up. And there we go. And now I can drop the advancement effort wherever I am still doing it, because we don't need it anymore. That was actually a very, very cheap technology, which is good. And then after this I will see where I need to do trade. So down here is a trade place. That's trade, that's trade, that's trade, that's trade, that's trade. That's trade, That's trade. That's trade. That's trade. And I believe that that's all of them. Where are those guys? Over there. Another conversion. Make it happen. Red Glades are a march, yes. Build a trade fleet. I mean, at this point, yeah, we probably need to. And we do have maritime, so getting the fleet up and running is going to be cheaper. I just don't want to be too reliant on trade, because that's going to get cut off straight away. Like, the trade that I want to be reliant on is the trade I get domestically. But you're not wrong, trade fleet would probably be useful. When's the next ship become available? 23, so we're still 3 techs away. It would be primarily moving trade from there and grabbing it from here. We are losing 50 ducats a month from that. So yeah, we probably should. Alright, let's do that. Let's create a new template, which is going to be 20 trade ships. Save. And here we go. Well, trade for Lorent should actually be one of the strongest trade nodes, but basically all of the trade is supposed to flow in from here. And guess what? We're getting no money from this, because the elves are stealing it all. Like, this is another of the problems with Elnar being so strong. Do we have any more rebels due to fire? Not anytime soon. Alright, I think we've restabilized. Finances are recovering a little bit. We can turn that off so we start getting points in everything again instead of just admin. When can I annex Alkmaar? 3 more years.